You're now recording.
Okay.
Take one.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to... Wait, that was bad.
Hello.
Hello.
Wow.
Well, I'm keeping that in. Okay. That's my wife's laugh in the background. She's helping me. First, I don't know. This is a different...
I was in
that sci-fi corner, Planet of the Apes thing.
Oh,
and the Godzilla
Sopranos.
thing. And Sopranos. But this is the first time you've actually helped film it, though.
I'm behind the camera.
She is her first stint as a cinematographer for ManDUCK Media. ManDUCK Media. Anyway.
It's going to be terrible.
It's going to be great. Anyway, on that note.
I'm so sorry. Let's start over.
Do you kick him out? No. Good not.
Tom. It was you.
Good shot.
All right, go.
All right. Keeping the bloopers in. Hello, everybody. Welcome to an official ManDUCK Media production video. This is my first ManDUCK Media unboxing, unwrapping. Basically, because of some special news, which I may or may not have announced, my wife has decided to get me some gifts and allow me to open them early. So I'm going to open one of them now. And feels... I actually have no idea what this feels like. It's got almost like that, like those...
Like package-like feeling?
Well, yeah, but I'm thinking about what's inside it. It's like one of those, what were those, the old Disney VHSs came in? Like the shell...
Plastic.
The big plastic with and the opening on the groove there. So, I don't know. But inside is actually, lo and behold, a package. So it still doesn't really tell me anything yet. Okay, now I know what it is, but you don't know yet. It is Spider-Man: The Gathering of the Sinister Six. So this is a novel, the first of the Troy-Castro novels based on Spider-Man. And yeah, he also was the co-author of the Times Arrow trilogy, which I have not read. This is book one. I actually never read book one before. I really liked the other two books I read a long time ago. I haven't read too many Spider-Man novels, but they were probably the best I've ever read, and I've heard these ones are kind of among the best. So listened to the audiobook recently, maybe want to read this again. And my wife, Mrs. ManDUCK, enjoyed listening to it. So I think that she kind of liked the prospect of adding to her huge book collection, our huge collection, with some superhero novels. So yeah, look at that. Got that cool cover. Got the quiz people. Who's that? Who's that there? You got the chameleon. And who's I guess the puppeteer, and Mysterio below is fighting Spider-Man, implying that maybe that's the main plot of this one, involves fighting Mysterio. And the back also has him fighting Mysterio too, a little bit, and the cat wants to be involved. Oh, but yeah, this is book one. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah. And then I think I have another package. Am I allowed to open that one early? Are you sure? Do you want to hold off on that one?
I kind of want you to open it now, too. All the way out of the box.
Probably. I've been told I should probably do a proper unboxing and take it all the way out of the package, so we can actually see it. This is a paperback version of book one of the Sinister Six trilogy, The Gathering of the Sinister Six. Yeah, not too much damage on it. There's like a little tiny crack up top, a little bit on the corner there, but for the most part, looks like pretty good condition. Some ruffled pages, but it's got that classic old book smell I like, but doesn't smell too funky. Yeah, I'm almost tempted to do a dramatic reading of it, but then that might lead into copyright infringement, so I won't try to do that. But yeah, this is the first part of the trilogy by Troy-Castro, one of the great Spider-Man novels. I've never read the first one, and I plan to read this one with the other ones. I can really, this will do it better than I ever could. The people at Marvel Comics and their marketing. On several occasions, a half-dozen of Spider-Man's greatest enemies have banded together as the Sinister Six. Now, at the behest of a deadly benefactor known as the Gentleman, the Chameleon has been tasked with assembling a new Sinister Six with the most ambitious scheme yet. Soon, he has recruited the Vulture, freed Electro and Dr. Octopus from prison, and also been joined by the Gentleman's mysterious ward, Pity. Anybody know about that one? That only leaves Mysterio, but the Master of Illusion has a plan of his own. A number of Hollywood people have been targeted for murder, including the cast and crew of Fatal Action 4, the latest acting vehicle for Spider-Man's wife, Mary Jane. Spidey must halt Mysterio's deadly rampage before more lives can be claimed. I also thought that my wife would enjoy this one because there's a whole subplot about making silly action movies, and they talk about B-horror movies and sci-fi because that's where Mysterio got his roots, and it was just kind of fun talking about that because we like riffing on that stuff. So I appreciate this probably more than I would have as a kid, as a film connoisseur of the finest cult classics. But yeah, let's check out the rest. Well, you won't see this, but you'll hear it. If I could, if I wouldn't fail in ripping it. See, clearly my strength isn't what it used to be. Oh, these packages are good. Oh, hear that? That pop with the plastic? I try to keep my eyes closed so I'm a surprise, so it's like a actual live reaction. Not, you know, a naturalistic reaction. Cutting device might have been better. Clearly, this has been very pre-planned. It's okay, though. I got it open. All right. First one we got. What the heck? Well, first I got a HelloFresh meal kit. Was that part of the plan, huh?
Nope.
So I got a HelloFresh meal kit with 18 free meals. So
that's probably if you sign up.
Probably if I sign up. So that's an option. Ooh. Okay. All right. So it looks like, I suspect this is a really cool cover. This is the first one of the other famous Spider-Man novel trilogy, probably next to the Adam Troy-Castro ones. This is the most famous by Diane Duane, who I know that Mrs. ManDUCK is a very big fan of her work, and I'm
Star Trek.
A lot of Star Trek books, and she does like the Wizard, like a Wizard series.
So you want to be a wizard.
So you want to be a wizard. She wrote a bunch of those books, and yeah, I've never read this, but I've heard good things about this trilogy. They've got it looks like this Spider-Man is just kind of, I don't know, it almost looks like he's a photograph's been taken of him almost by the bugle, but clearly, maybe Spider-Man taking pictures of himself, and you've got Venom in the background. And I really like the back cover with like a black and white version of them as well. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. The hardback I wasn't expecting, huh? No, you have to go paperback. So this is cool. These are all going to be different styles, I think. So yeah, there you have it. Don't know about this one, but I've heard good things. So been on a kick for Spider-Man novels and Marvel novels. So,
which number is that one?
The Venom Factor, I'm pretty sure is number 1. I think this is the first one in the trilogy. Pretty sure. I'm not as much of an expert. I think so. But I think I know what these are by the color. Oh, yeah. These are totally out of order. But this is the last one. The Secret of the Sinister Six. So this is the third book in the Adam Troy-Castro Sinister Six trilogy, which is really good. This is a really good conclusion. Also just got a really cool cover. They've got, Spider-Man just kind of like, I'm on the run. And you have like just all the hands and the tentacles of all the different villains, though. That means Chameleon is climbing up a skyscraper, which he's just like a normal guy, so he's probably really out of breath. But you got everybody else there. Yeah, haven't read this in a long time. I used to own this, but I don't know what happened to it. So, yay! Okay, that's awesome, which means, I don't know what this one is. Wait. I think there's a few more. Oh, and you've got part 2, I believe, from the Diane Duane trilogy, The Octopus Agenda. No, wait. This is part 3. This is part 3, actually, I believe. The middle one's the Lizard Sanction, I believe. So, yes, that's a pretty cool cover. You've got all these. Dr. Octopus, I don't think has either that many tentacles or they're just really long or overextended. But yeah, clearly he is, of course, as the title suggests, the main focus. Spider-Man looks really intense. And I love the backdrop of Venom, but it's like it's stretched out like he looks like this ghostly figure. It's really creepy. His fangs are extended because Venom is connected to all the events in these books. So yeah, hardcover. It looks like it's in pretty good shape. Yeah, I like that artwork. Cool. Very cool. I think that's part 3. And I've also got, I remember this one because this is the Revenge of the Sinister Six. This is part 2 of the Sinister Six trilogy, which is the first one I read. Might have been the first Spider-Man novel I read, or one of the first ones, but I distinctly remember, I think it was my dad who sent this to me in the mail. So it was actually my dad. I just must have heard that I liked Spider-Man and saw this and sent it to me. And this is probably my favorite one. Mostly because I remember the ending's pretty intense as a cliffhanger. But yeah, that's really awesome. So that means I got I got the trilogy there. I've got the Sinister Six trilogy, which is awesome. This is some great reading material. It also looks like I've got 2 out of 3 of Diane Duane's trilogy, so that's pretty good.
There definitely is not a package we're still waiting on in the mail.
Because, yes, I was thinking, like, as I'm opening this, I don't see one else, and for Mrs. ManDUCK to give me something incomplete. It doesn't seem like your style.
Well,
but that's so cool. I'm just like, you should have made me wait for my birthday, hon.
Well, I got excited when they arrived today.
Because I think she was excited about the prospect of getting some new books.
I'm always excited about new books.
I know. Do you like new books more than me, though?
Some days.
Oh, or actually in this case, old books.
Yes.
New to our
thrill of getting new books to me.
Yes.
New to me.
New to the collection.
Yes.
But yeah, that's my birthday gifts from Mrs. ManDUCK, and that's really awesome. That's so great. Well, we've got other things to read, but it should go on the list, the ever-growing list. We might have to do another little video to make it complete if we get some other mysterious package. She's shaking her head like, I don't know what I'm talking about. Just as an aside, since I've kind of recently rebranded the channel, there's a bunch of segments I want to do, but one of the things I was potentially thinking about doing is, my wife is an avid reader, even more than I, and we have such a big collection. We read a lot of sci-fi books and fantasy, and my wife was, I think, a little interested in reading some of these with me, and since we kind of read together every night pretty much, we're getting through books anyway, we'd like to review them. So if there's any books you'd like us to review, especially sci-fi, fantasy, or even classic literature, anything, let us know and we might try to get a video out to you. So please, give us some feedback. This is fun. We'll have to tell you how these go when we finish them. I certainly will. All right, everybody. Thank you very much.
His tail right in front of the camera.
So many bloopers I'm going to keep in here. The cat's in the bag.
We've got another package to unbox itself. Oh, there he is.
Camera shot.
Hi, Tom.
Hello, everybody. Welcome again to ManDUCK Media. It looks like there was another package in the mail that came the next day. So apparently, I think there was something else that completes maybe the collection of other books. So let's see what we've got.
I don't know. I think my name's on the package, so I think technically it's for me, but I guess you can open it.
Oh, am I allowed to?
I guess.
Oh, okay. This early birthday thing is very nice, by the way. All right, well, it definitely feels like a book. Does that book sell things that aren't books?
I don't know. Never looked for other things.
Like magazines, maybe? Okay, well, yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what this is. Okay. Ooh, I love these covers you found. Look at that. Well, I don't know if the battery died on my last recording, but I did get something else in the mail. Looks like Mrs. ManDUCK got me another book to complete the Spider-Man novel collections, and it looks like she got me the second book in Diane Duane's Spider-Man trilogy, The Lizard Sanction. So it's got some pretty cool artwork here. You got Spider-Man on top with Venom, and looks like the lizard kind of standing with him. And the art on the back is actually the same, but it doesn't cover the whole thing. And looks like this one's in pretty good condition, I think. Actually, my own ones might be in some of the best condition. A little bit of wrinkling there on the casing. But other than that, pretty good. So I now have them all. Pretty cool. Excited to read these and maybe talk about them. What do you think, hon?
About what?
Anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, everybody. See you later.